Hallo und willkommen, ich bin Meister Lenz and you're watching Get Germanized upcoming events in Deutschland in 2019.
I am bored. What should I do?
Ah, ich weiß.
Get Germanized.
Today we're gonna look at a page called Urlaubsguru, which is like Holiday Guru, a German page, not sponsored, not working with them, just found this page full of very useful information. I'm gonna link them in the video description too. I'm gonna read through it with you. It's in German, so I'm gonna translate on the fly and so give you an overview of all the cool stuff that you can do in Germany in 2019. So let's go. Lasst uns anfangen. A whole year full of events. Every year in March there is the ITB in Berlin, the International Tourism Exchange, the worldwide biggest travel event or convention, I suppose. Is not only a thing for people, like for businesses, but also for visitors too, so that's good. So if you're interested in that, tickets start at €8. It's in Berlin at the convention center, and here's the address where you can find them. Another event in March is the Baltic Lights event in Usedom or auf Usedom. Usedom is of course an Eastern Sea island. I think, do you say Baltic Sea Island? I'm not even sure. Ostsee means East Sea in German, but I'm not 100% sure with the differentiation here. But yeah, Usedom is a part of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, that's a state here in Germany. And, well, I mean, there's apparently more to do than just beaching, lounging, and chilling and enjoying the summer months, because they have an event here, which is called the Baltic Lights Festival, like I said. And here apparently they light beach fires that are supposed to drive away winter. And also they got charity dog sledding events. It sounds a little bit like with the Baltic Lights events, kind of like a Northern Lights thing. But I don't think you can see the Northern Lights from Usedom. It sounds cool nevertheless. It's gonna start on the 8th of March in 2019 and go until the 10th of March, also 2019, in the Kaiserbädern on Usedom. And here is the homepage that you can use to have a closer look at that. Not only Japan has it, but Germany as well. At the beginning of spring, there is the cherry blossom all over Germany. And, well, I mean, this doesn't really have a specific location, as many German cities that have cherry blossom trees, very beautiful ones. Even where I live, we have a couple every now and then. If people thought it would be nice to plant one, then there's one. But in cities, of course, you will have whole alleys full of them sometimes. And like you can see them from, let's say, like the end of March until the end of April, approximately at least. In May, there is the Japan Day, der Japan-Tag in Düsseldorf. That's an event I personally have visited before as well. It's really cool. They have a fantastic fireworks display at the end of it at like 11 p.m. or something like that. And it is in 2019 on the 25th of May. That is actually right after I returned from Tokyo. So let's see if I'm all Japaned out or not, and if I will go there or not. But you can go there, and if you're interested in looking up more of the events that are available on the Japan Tag specifically, there's a homepage, of course, as well. I'll tell you this much already, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cosplayers running around in the city center, at the river area, and in the different Japanese gardens Düsseldorf has, but also cultural displays like taiko drum shows or anything Japanese, really, food and other cultural displays as well, like calligraphy and all of that. So if you're a Japanese lover, I mean a Japan lover, then this might be for you. There's another event in May and June, which is the Africa Festival. The biggest festival for African music in Würzburg in Bavaria. The Africa Festival is the biggest and oldest festival for African culture and music in Europe. and there's many stars from Africa that are gonna participate in this. Musicians and artisans, I'm pretty sure. I haven't attended this personally, but it sounds really cool. And if you're interested, it's gonna be on the 30th of May until the 2nd of June, and you will find it in Würzburg, and tickets start at €8. And here is the homepage. May until September, the Rhine in Flammen. That means the Rhine in flames, and the Rhine is of course a river here in Germany. And if you like fireworks, if you think it's romantic and beautiful, then the Rhine in Flammen is just the event for you. That's what they say here, at least. I haven't attended, but it looks pretty cool with the fireworks here over what I think is a castle. And the event happens from the 4th of May until the 21st of September. It's a pretty long event, to be honest. And basically what they do is different spots every time, I believe, at least. It says here at the most beautiful spots of the Rhine, for example, in Bonn, Bingen, Koblenz, Oberwesel und St. Goar, you will be able to find these different light spectacles, these fireworks that will make you speechless, apparently. And if you're interested, well, here is the event homepage. I assume this is for free because, I mean, they can't really hide fireworks that well. So, yeah, the event for the traveler on the budget, maybe. An event in June, the Carnival of Cultures, the Carnival der Kulturen, this multicultural and gigantic street festival, is one of the most popular events and most well-known events of Berlin. Basically, it's a massive, well, like they said, street festival with DJs and bands and lots of people, lots of dancing. I haven't been there, but it actually sounds quite cool. Might have to try to go this year, and it takes place on the 7th, or from the 7th of June until the 10th of June. So 3 days. Sounds pretty cool in Berlin around the Blücherplatz. So if you're interested, check out the carnival-berlin.de homepage. Then we got, of course, the Kieler Woche. You can't see it there. Kieler Woche in June. It's basically the biggest sailing sports event worldwide, and also the biggest event at the coast of the Eastern Sea. Or the Baltic Sea, I still don't know. Should look that up, actually. Yeah, okay, at the Baltic Sea, I just looked it up. And it takes place from the 22nd of June until the 30th of June in 2019, near the Kieler Förde in Kiel. And here is the homepage where you can find more information. But basically, it's shows and live acts with historic sailing boats. And if you're a fan of these type of events, well, there's not much thinking about it. You can visit it. Another event in June, the Extraschicht im Ruhrgebiet. It's basically the night of the industrial culture in the Ruhrgebiet area. If you get a ticket for that, you can use a shuttle bus to go there. There's basically museums that show you how work was done in that kind of industry back in the day, but also many musicians and parties, lots of food stands are available there, and tickets go from, well, 17 to 20 euros, depending on where you buy it. And it happens in the Ruhrgebiet on the 29th of June, and the homepage is www.extraschicht.de, which you can see here. Another event in June until the end of August, the Filmnächte am Elbufer. Here, there you go. Filmnächte am Elbufer means the movie nights at the bank of the Elbe. And, well, it's basically an open-air cinema where they show different movies, newest movies and other movies, I suppose, as well, in Dresden at the bank of the Elbe. Looks really beautiful, actually. And a 5-people ticket costs 34 euros. It says here, I'm not sure, there's probably single tickets available as well. Or actually, it might be, actually, I'm not sure. What is it? Is it like a car cinema? Because then that would make sense that they charge for 5 people at once. Let's have a look. So I just looked at the homepage of this event. And yeah, you can only buy a 5-person ticket. Not sure why. I'm really not sure why, but that's how it goes. There's a free event in July in the inner city of Bochum. And it is the mother of all inner city festivals, apparently. Or, well, it was known as that once, at least. And it is the Boom Totai, it is called. And it happens now for over 32 years already in the inner city of Bochum. And it goes for 4 days from the 4th of July until the 7th of July. And the homepage is bochumtotal.de if you're interested. Basically, the shopping district and the bar district, the Bermuda Dreieck, it's called the Bermuda Triangle, transforms itself into a festival grounds with lots of big and small stages. Umsonst und draußen is the motto of the whole thing. So for free and outside. So it's a cheap festival because it doesn't cost anything. I mean, probably if you want to get drinks and food, it will cost you something. But the event itself is for free. So how cool is that? And there's another festival in July, the Peruca Ville. You might have heard of it. It is at the Flughafen Weeze, the airport Weeze. And if you go there, apparently you will be greeted by a flowery and colorful and unbroken world where you can forget all your worries of your daily life. So it sounds kind of like an indie hippie festival. I haven't actually been there. Oh, it's an electronic festival. Sorry. And yeah, that's all they say here. I mean, you probably know it already if you're a electronic music fan. perucaville.com if you're interested. Tickets start at 89 euros. So it's a real festival. It's expensive, kind of. In comparison to other festivals, this is quite cheap still, but yeah, and it goes from the 19th of July until the 21st of July. Fireworks in July. Die Kölner Lichter means the lights of Cologne. There we go. I forgot to do that for the last one. Basically, it's an event in Cologne where they have fireworks again. We like fireworks here in Germany. And they kind of launch them from the river. And that's pretty cool. And not only, I assume, but also from the river. It takes place in Cologne between the Bastei and the Tanzbrunnen. There you can see it, Bastei and Tanzbrunnen. And more information is to be found here at the Kölnerlichter.de. And here it is. You have waited for it, probably. The mother of all beer fests, the Oktoberfest. In September in Munich, of course. I have attended twice already. It's pretty cool, but I would suggest go there with people you know, or get to know new people if you prefer that. I mean, it's very easy there. But I had more fun when there were a lot of people that I knew with me, because you're going to sit with those people at the same table for a long time if you reserve a table, and it's just more fun, I think, if you know that you will get along with the people. So far my events were always very good, so I recommend it. But it's just basically a massive beer fest with a theme park attached to it, because that's a lot of rides as well, and a lot of beer. If you don't drink beer and don't like drunken people, that's probably not an event for you. Maybe for a day, just because it is free entrance, there's no entrance fee. You can just walk around, and even in the tents, don't have to pay any entrance fee there, but it will be very crowded in the free non-reserved areas at some point, and you will have a hard time finding a spot if you arrive late or even early, because it's always full there. But yeah, it's going to happen from the 21st of September until the 6th of October 2019 in München at the Festwiese. There you go, at the Festwiese. And it's, of course, www.oktoberfest.de. Yeah. In September, we got the Reeperbahn Open Air, which is, well, the red light district of Hamburg, the Reeperbahn, of course. And I didn't even know that this existed. I'm reading about this for the first time now. I haven't partied at the Reeperbahn yet. I have walked around there during the daytime, but I haven't really partied there. Reeperbahn is, of course, at the St. Pauli district of Hamburg. And what the Reeperbahn Open Air is, apparently it's a festival or an event where they play music in over 70 clubs and different locations. And many newcomers are gonna attend this event. That kind of rhymed. And of course you will get the normal red light district Reeperbahn feeling that you usually get as well when you're there, apparently. And yeah, there's that. Like I said, I haven't been there. It's gonna happen on the 18th of September until the 21st of September at the Hamburg Reeperbahn, and tickets are available for as much as €39. And the homepage is reeperbahnfestival.com. In September and October, Berlin will be lit up by, well, the Festival of Lights. It is not only available in Berlin, of course, but that's when you will be able to catch it in Berlin. The date isn't set yet, but you can actually check the homepage berlinleuchtet.com for more information, for regular updates, and then of course for the date of the event as well. What it is, there's gonna be over 80 light shows basically on different buildings as well, as you can see here on the picture a little bit. They're gonna, I mean, you know the Festival of Lights, right? They're gonna basically use beamers or some laser technology, whatever they use, I don't know, to make buildings look nice with light. That's it. I'm actually now on the homepage of the Berlin Festival of Lights. It's actually going to happen on the 11th until the 20th of October. So the 11th until the 20th of October 2019. And it looks pretty cool, wouldn't you say? Another kind of beer fest you will find in Stuttgart called the Cannstatter Vasen. So similar to the Wiesen, they could just call it a little bit differently depending on the dialect, I think, or that's why they do it. Going from the September until October, specifically from the 27th of September until the 13th of October in Stuttgart. And well, the homepage is Cannstatter-Volksfest.de. It looks very similar to the Oktoberfest. Here, I'll move my big head. I can't. But here you can see it. There's the beer tents here. Yeah, there you go. And there's the rides and stuff. So it's pretty similar. Just another beer fest. Maybe a bit cheaper than the Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest. If you're a Halloween fan like me, my birthday is actually on Halloween. I love to dress up in scary costumes and shit and just be merry on Halloween and be scary. Then this might be something for you. All the different theme parks have Halloween events. For example, the Europa Park in Rust, or the Movie Park in Bottrop, or well, the Heide Park in Soltau. In Niedersachsen, there's many different theme parks here that celebrate Halloween and hire actors in costumes, of course, to scare the visitors and all of that. And they have special events and all of these kind of things. And if you're interested in that, just check out the different theme park homepages. I can list them for you in the video description as well. Another event is, of course, or are the different Christmas markets, die Weihnachtsmärkte here in Germany. In winter, basically end of November until the beginning of January, all over Germany. And I can't really tell you which one is the best. I really like the one in Bremen. I've been there recently, or last year, and the one in Hanover, both really beautiful Christmas markets. And there's one actually in Bückeburg. Bückeburg Castle is open during that time, and you can go inside and have a look at all the little artisan booths that they have set up in there and around the castle as well. It's really beautiful, and they have different Christmas markets like that, like I said, all over Germany. And maybe you can let me know what your favorite one is in the video description, in the comments, damn it. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I have made videos, by the way, different ones about Christmas and Christmas markets. If you're interested, check out, well, those videos on my main channel, Get Germanized, or you can go to my main page of the channel and then click the little search icon and type in Christmas market or Weihnachtsmarkt, and you should be able to find them. So those are some of the main events happening in Germany in 2019. If you have more, if I forgot some, if you think, well, why wasn't this included? This is really cool too. Then let us know in the comments below. Help us out to complete this list and, well, help out the other members of the Germ Fam, the rest of the Get Germanized community as well by doing so. Thank you very much. Vielen Dank. And if you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful to you, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you want to support the channel, become a channel member by clicking on the, well, join button next to the subscription button. And apart from that, check out my social media in the video description. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.